presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a five.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at the DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Levine, good.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Ball against Young. The pass to Capella. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Off target with the open look. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young way outside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Ball with it. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Young drives in. Not going to go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Collins lays it up and banks it in.
And that's two tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Vucevic the pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. He doesn't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. They get the rebound.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Here's Young. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball kicks to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. Vucevic. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
Young taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Ball against Young. Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Young against Ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide-open man for an assist.
Ball up top. Defended by Young. Here's Levine. That shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter, no one around him. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Kick out to Levine. Back to Vucevic, 13 feet away. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 3. For 3, Hunter can't convert the two-handed jam. It's tipped. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Young. Here's Collins. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Capella, the pass to Hunter, shoots over DeRozan. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella. Hunter's got his first points in this one. And it's the Bulls with the ball. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Levine passes to Vucevic. With a step back. Vucevic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Collins dishes to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 7 points. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group, and he gets it to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
To the inside, Capella. Hawks passing it around. Takes it from 10. The kick out to Young. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. Over in the corner, White. And Bradley gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Gallinari in the corner. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Kicks it to Reddish. Looking for Chang. He gets it there. Shoots over Bradley. Chang, no luck. Chicago leading. Jones, no one around him. They get it back. Right side Bradley. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams against White. Williams passes to Gallinari. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Bulls leading by 3. It's Bradley on the wing. Out to White. Dishes to Johnson. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Right, he take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many at all.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Reddish. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Still Hawks ball.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Jones for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3.
Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there. And here is Williams. Shoots over White. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime program. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in that period, the most... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Bradley. And it's Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's White in at the point. And White kicks to Jones. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Williams. And Jones sends it back. And stolen by Chang. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The pass to Bradley. Back to Green. 16 feet away. Bradley can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Jones for three, and the Bulls with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Count it. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
White looking around. Pass to Bradley. Gallinari with the steal. And here's Reddish. And the shot goes down. And the Hawks lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Green. Drives to the hoop. And it's Green with the jam.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Williams dishes to Gallinari. Pass to Herter. Lock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Gallinari missing. Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Herter. Trying to get open as Chang. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Herter.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Pass to Jones. From 8. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Williams passes to Chang. Back to Williams. And stolen by White. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
The Bulls leading by 5. White wide open. He fires. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
They like to redo that pass. That's a bad way to lose a possession.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. 5 to shoot. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Collins. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. He kicks it to Levine. Feeds it to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Young outside. And there's the drive. Up and in on the way. 11 points in the game.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls out front, up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. As we begin the 4th. The Hawks trail by 3. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella, high post. Vucevic on him. 4 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
This is where Capella is most effective. Looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Outside, Ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Collins passes it to Young to take the lead. Atlanta gets it back. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Levine kicks to Ball. Inside. Vucevic dishes to Levine. And he jams wide open. Clint Capella. Wow.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. The teardrop falls in. 13 points for Trae Young.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Ball kicks to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The ball handling Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Collins against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Levine trying to free himself up. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. The D struggling to keep up.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Good work there as it goes.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Ball dishes to Levine. Goes up at the stripe. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Young outside. The 11-footer with the putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Ball against Young. Right side, Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Vucevic. Williams trying to break free, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Young finds Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Inside, Young with the steal. And they're on the break. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
This is it to Young. And the call, the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To tie it up, and Levine with the block.
When you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. A gorgeous evening in Beantown.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Celtics, on to the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Schroeder with the ball. Out left to the wing. Horford dishes to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Brown the pass to Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Schroeder against Young. 6 to shoot from deep three-point range. That shot no good. And it's Boston the other way.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
On the wing, Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. Horford kicks to Tatum. Puts it up. Tatum with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Young outside. Back to Collins. Trying to get something going, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, The level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now here's Schroeder. Young outside, right wing. Collins wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Brown wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Schroeder looking over the floor. Brown against Hunter. Now Brown, 5 points in the game. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Young inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Tatum. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On to the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Brown. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5, and Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich looking around. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Horford the pass to Tatum. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hunter. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Brown. And Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Hunter finds Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young outside. From deep, it's deflected.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
And the dunk by Capella.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Brown, good.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Young, a three from Bogdanovich, and Horford pulls it down. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Tatum against Young. Oh, and that's jammed by Tatum. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
That's his first personal
And I think
foul.
when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Richardson the pass to Tatum. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 10.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Hurt. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Tatum to the left wing. The pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep, Richardson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. To the wing right side. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Reddish.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Boston.
Here's Pritchard over William, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at point. Outside Tatum. In the corner, it's Richardson. There's the pass to Canner. Here's Pritchard. Shoots from the high post. It's good. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
To the left side wing. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And finished off by Jang.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Now Hernangomez in the corner. Tatum with it. Goes back up. Back to Hernangomez. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Herter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Herter's got his first 2 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Tatum. To the inside, and Canner throws it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Cantor. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernangomez. Marcus Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Passes it to Hunter. Shot from 12. Capella. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Schroeder with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Tatum on the wing. 12 points for him. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And so Tatum nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Back to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Young passes to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Agility coming into play there as Collins moves so well and so quickly in those pick and roll sets.
Atlanta foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers, and then cashing in on those. Well, that just makes all the difference.
Young is doubled. Hunter on the wing. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Brown outside. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Young with the ball. He's got 5. With the drive. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
Now, how about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Tatum. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. From deep. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Good work defensively by Capella.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup ball.
And Young, here we go. And yes, it's good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And for the Hawks, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Tatum dishes to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The Celtics need to get a shot off from about 16. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter the pass to Capella. Over Brown. Again, the Hawks score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bogdanovich against Schroeder. And stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. A putback. Atlanta with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Hunter the pass to Collins. Now here is Young. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Young kicks to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Young from the arc. That shot's off. He's made half. He missed half with his 8 shots. Lob pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The putback. It's good on the putback. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown outside. To stop the run. And stolen by Hunter. Capella against Horford. Hawks passing it around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum kicks to Brown. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Hawks leading by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And finished off by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Young taking his time here. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Horford. And the shot goes in.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Misses. And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
When I have big games,
All right, Allie, thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Brown.
Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing! Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Good chance here for Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Smart with the ball. Tatum from long range sinks the tray.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Williams. Here's Vucevic. The 3 from Ball. Schroeder with a rebound.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Chicago on D. It's a three-point game. DeRozan against Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Ball outside. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
Here's DeRozan on the take, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And here's Smart. Nice D from Vucevic.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Levine. Basket counts.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach Levine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. From the line. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Schroeder against Ball. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Schroeder passes to Smart. 1:10 left in the first. Horford can't hit. Chicago leading. Levine with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Levine passes to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Outside Tatum from downtown. The shot won't fall, and Chicago will go the other way with it. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Releases. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Levine's got 10 points in the game. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Fires the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. Up top, Brown, defended by DeRozan. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Brown. From the high post. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Now Smart. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And they get it back. Here's Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Here's Levine. They get it back. Kicks it to DeRozan. Hey, expanding his range. Hits the trifecta. DeRozan's got 7 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Another thing they've been doing right from the start is converting a lot of second chance baskets. Those can be hard to get sometimes.
Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Schroeder. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Williams. Back to Vucevic. From the high post. Misses off the right iron.
That's a decent look from him. He just couldn't convert.
2 minutes.
Smart outside. Tatum with it. From deep. And here's Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Smart. The three. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, BA. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Here's Jones. That one off the back iron and out.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. On the wing, Jones. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Canner. Right side, Jones to the paint. And stolen by Williams. Green, the pass to Johnson. Here's Jones. Outside, Green. Here's Johnson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
With long arms and a strong frame, Canner sure knows how to rock the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Green finds White. Back to Green. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hernan Gomez on the wing. From deep. No luck on that one. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 10 points and 2 assists. And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Green, Alize Johnson out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Jones in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Green against Richardson. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago leading. From deep 3-point range. The shot comes out. Canner, the pass to Williams. Now Hernan Gomez. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Now Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. White finds Johnson. Here's Green. Here's Bradley. And they'll get another chance. Outside Jones. Pass to Bradley. Another shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops a first.
Team foul. At the line for...
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The kick out to Richardson. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side Jones. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Pritchard. Hernan Gomez with it. Takes it inside. Count it. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket in this one.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And here is Green. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Canner. Back to Green. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Bulls lead by 10.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Down low. Here's Canner. The kick out to Richardson. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with Josh Richardson, they love his size in the backcourt and his mobility. He moves extremely well.
Outside White. Inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Some room here for Williams. Again, Boston.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's White, guarded closely. Pass to Green. Boston with a rebound. There's a minute 17 left in the third. It's stolen by Green. They're running. And he's going for the lob. White finds Green. To the middle. Stolen. Intercepted. Back to Bradley. Here's White. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
To the inside. Here's Canner. And the shot's good. Canner's gotten his second bucket of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. Pass to Bradley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. Levine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White. The deep three from Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 13.
The shooting form of Zach Levine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Here's Smart. Another one falls for Boston. Ball passes to Levine. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And there's Horford on the assist from Schroeder.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Levine. goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 8.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And here's Brown. Smart outside. Horford passes to Brown. Launches a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And for the Bulls, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Up top, Levine, covered by Schroeder. Williams passes to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Williams in the post, defended by Smart. Vucevic. Pass to Levine. 4-3. Here's Vucevic. Williams finds DeRozan. The deep 3 from Levine. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Schroeder against Levine. Down low. Williams passes to Vucevic. Now Levine. Three-pointer. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And finished off by Tatum.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. All no good. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Boston. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. Out to Horford. There's the triple. Got a piece of it.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
To the middle. Pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching 3s and making plays.
Outside Tatum. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Smart outside. 6 to shoot. Horford passes to Tatum. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Levine with it. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Bulls keep it alive. From deep. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Now here's Levine. This one belongs to Chicago. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes.
illuminating the landscape. Sears Tower and the...
Hey, Brian, the shot.
All right, thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And now the Bulls in transition. Levine way outside. They get it back. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Young with it. Pulls it in from the elbow. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Levine. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a game. Gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Ball finds Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Now here's Ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Vucevic. Top of the key. Capella with a rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
DeRozan passes to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice D. And stolen by Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hunter finds Collins. Some solid defense from Williams.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Now here's Young to the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's Ball with the drive. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Chicago trailing here. There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. Shot by Levine, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Levine passes to DeRozan. And it's Levine with the three. Levine's got 6 points.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Ball against Young. Collins outside. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The deep three from Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Clock at 2. Here's Levine. The rebound by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, PA.
Levine.
Oh, man.
Oh!
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Outside Young. Got a hand on it. Stolen by Capella. Collins against Williams. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Young with it, guarded now by Williams. Here's Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ball finds Levine. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Capella. And it's blocked by Collins. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Capella's got 8 points.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Pass to Vucevic. Bogdanovich against Levine. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Collins passes to Capella. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Zach LaVine. A line change here for Chicago. And that one misses. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber, really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. 13 feet out. It's not going to go for him, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Green. Crafty move, and the layup is good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Young against White. Outside Young. Fires from deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Really rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Johnson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Shoots from the block.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting. Not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Such a wide open look. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Williams. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside White. Now here's Johnson. Here's Bradley. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
It's been an...
That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
We've got Green, Alize Johnson out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's White in at point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
White with the steal. Shoots. The Bulls with another miss.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Reddish. No good from outside. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Jones. Pass to Bradley. The shot inside. Jang pulls it in.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Reddish. Jang in the post. Bradley on him. Can't cash it in from close range. Chicago trailing here. Johnson inside. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Jones, and he got the whistle on the win. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
The kick out to Williams. And that one's good. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Going all the way to the rack. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 8.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside, Green. Drives to the hoop, and it's hammered home by Green.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Williams. Outside Herter. Takes a 3. That shot off. Green in the post. Herter defending. Pass to White.
2 minutes.
Left side Johnson. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Bulls score.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Williams. And there's the lob. Jones grabs the board.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Inside, here's Herter, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
White, the pass to Green. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. And stolen by Herter. Here's the break. Pulls up for 3. Connects from downtown. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
White drives in. Here's Bradley. Outside for Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. They shoot again. Here's Jones. And again, no good by Chicago.
Chicago foul. Alizé Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams against White. Pass to Jang. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
From deep three-point range. No good there.
A top-notch athlete with great size for it, too. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Young way outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Bulls shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Levine passes to Williams. Outside for Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Drops in the 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Levine with it. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Capella. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
The deep 3 from Levine. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now here's Young. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Here's Williams. Outside for Levine. Jacks up with 3. Fires in the triple.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Outside Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Levine with a steal. DeRozan finds Levine, and he gets that one.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Young against Ball. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his third foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Oh, my! That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. Levine showing the clutch gene.
Chicago foul. Zach Levine. That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Ball against Young. Levine way outside. Money from deep.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our... Stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Brown. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Over Smart. And And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Young. We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's the activity they need from Schroeder on the defensive end. With his quickness, he can be disruptive.
Young against Schroeder. Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford left side. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Collins against Tatum. Here's Horford. Right side Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Outside Brown. Driving in. And it's blocked by Collins. To the inside. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And Intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Over Young. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Schroeder's got 6.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Hawks trailing. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:49 left in the first. Young against Schroeder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Collins. Uses the glass on the layup.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Kenner. Stolen by Collins. There's Young with the 3. They get it again. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Now here's Capella. He has 6. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Williams. Stolen by Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Bogdanovich against Richardson. To the middle. Here's Cantor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this. Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Team third. At the line for Atlanta.
First one falls for him.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders.
Give us an extra position.
Brad, you can really sense that passion Cantor brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari, and it's Reddish in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Now here's Bogdanovich. Tatum with a steal. Smart finds Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Kicks it out to Collins. Drills it from deep. Collins has got 5 now.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Right wing. Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Capella can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. 16 feet out. Misses off the left iron. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Capella finds Hunter. Shoots over Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Now here's Smart. Horford, right side. His first shot coming late. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Capella, the pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 11. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor. They understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Now here's Williams. Outside Hunter. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter against Schroeder. Hunter passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. There's Tatum with the three. Can't get it to drop. The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Collins. Defended by Smart. Back to Collins. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Throws it up high. And stolen by Herter. Down low. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Hawks on top. Lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. And that'll do.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the five, roaming the paint.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done, shooting jumpers off the catch.
To the right side, Tatum from long range. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Tatum's got 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The second personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder against Young. Inside, Herter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Herter's got his first points of the night.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Young. And he lays it in on the break. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young against Schroeder. Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. From 13, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins, and Reddish is subbed in for Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Herter. And here's Young from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Tatum. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's speed. Tatum's got 13.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home at the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
This team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
1:37 left to play in the third quarter here. Young against Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul so far. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Checking in for the Celtics.
1:27 left in the third quarter here. Young, the pass to Gallinari. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Young draws the double. Reddish on the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. And he lobs it up. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
To the inside. And a two-handed jam!
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll. Absolutely impeccable.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Richardson. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Reddish, Okongwu controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Hawks ahead, up by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Young against Smart. Young can't hit. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich, no good. Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Young. To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defense. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And there's a 3-second violation. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. Now Horford, guarded by Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Horford. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Tatum way outside.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
No good on the quick three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Here's Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Capella.
The struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
I count 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Capella with a block. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And a deep three from Young. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 9. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Here's Tatum. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. 4 on the clock. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Oh, there's the alley. Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Up top, Young. Defended by Smart. Kept alive by Atlanta. Collins outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
They double team Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big time shot.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth. we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Smart. Back to Tatum.
Can they tie it? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Schroeder passes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LaVine with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Inside, Vucevic passed the ball. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And Brown is a reliable threat for mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking jam.
Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Kicks it to Vucevic. Buries the long-range jumper.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
DeRozan finds LaVine. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Schroeder passes to Brown. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Williams. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. There's the triple. A putback. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And Ball comes to help. Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Horford trying to fill himself up. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Back to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls. Chicago on defense. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Taken away by Williams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Under passes to Smart. Brown outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Basket counts.
It's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the D.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Outside, Levine. The pass to Caruso. It'll count. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Williams. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the point. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Caruso. Williams passes to Levine. And stolen by Richardson. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. Shoots it. Gets a hand on it. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner, it's Richardson. It's picked off. Richardson against Levine. Pass to Caruso. Levine kicks to Williams. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson snapping it down.
Richardson. Right there, you see Richardson's size and length at the rim. Possesses great physical tools.
Passes it to Levine. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. DeRozan against Hernan Gomez. Just 2 to shoot. Oh, wow!
Nice! Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. Yes, endless ups.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Williams passes to Richardson. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caruso. Outside White. Pass to Caruso. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. And he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Williams. Hernan Gomez finds Richardson. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Remains Boston ball.
.54 seconds left to play in the first half. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Caruso kicks to White. Left side, Bradley. Out to White. Rebounded by the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hernan Gomez passes to Pritchard. And the rejection by Bradley. Williams with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And the turnover again by Boston.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Caruso. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple. So that'll be it for the first. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period came to a close with them. And that'll do it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Chicago leading by 5. On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Celtics shooting well, 50% from the floor. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, in the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their backs to it. Since being drafted in 2014, he's put in work on his three-point shot. He's really upgraded his deep game.
And here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Schroeder finds Horford in the corner. Smart with it. It's good. Smart's got his first points of the night.
Just too physically smart, shedding the defense and finishing strong.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Smart against Levine. Back to ball. Levine looking around. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Vucevic, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Now here's Schroeder. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. Levine against Schroeder. Here's Ball. Left side, Levine. Shoots over Schroeder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Levine's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Outside, Smart on the wing, Brown. Back to Smart for the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. And Levine with the slam.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Schroeder outside. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Levine up top, guarded by Smart. And Levine, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 16 points.
The ball handler Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Levine against Brown. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Over Levine, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Some changes for Chicago. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Green in for Zach LaVine. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Ball against Schroeder. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop and finished off by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Ball. Offensive rebound. Bradley passes to Johnson. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Assist. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love him. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. DeRozan surveying the D. Johnson finds DeRozan. Bradley, and it's Bradley on the follow. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Smart, and again, Boston with the triple.
Off the dribble, Smart showing the body control on that
shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls. They're up by 10. And coming up, and let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Johnson. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Bradley in at the center, filling out the middle. Ball against Horford. Knocks it loose. Ball, the pass to Green. Top of the key, Bradley. Ball dishes to Bradley. The kick out to Ball. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Here's Ball. And he can't jam it through. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Brown. And and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Jones checked in for DeRozan. Kobe White comes in for Green, and it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Caruso. Up again. It's good on the putback. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night. The Bulls leading by 7. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Tony Bradley, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Kobe White. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Schroeder against Vucevic. Here's Brown. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Outside, LaVine. Johnson down low. Tatum on him. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. 6 to shoot. And LaVine, here we go. And LaVine throws it down.
Sensational effort. I love when LaVine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like this.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smart passes to Brown. Launches it. Caruso grabs the miss.
I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
Second team.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. LaVine against Horford. Johnson dishes to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's LaVine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He goes on Jason Tatum.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like LaVine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Celtics trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Johnson against Tatum. He feeds it to Horford. Smart wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 9. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Back to LaVine. Stolen by Smart. Tatum against Jones. Tatum with it. And easy 2 points on the way.
Once Tatum is around, the contact is over. I mean, a little room and all he needs to score.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Caruso. There's the drive. And again, no good by Chicago.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
For 3, LaVine. And again, Chicago. No good. It's stolen by Johnson. He's looking for LaVine and finds him.
Defensively, you can't let a streak shooter get into a groove. LaVine's been on fire.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Here's Smart, guarded by LaVine. Brown dishes to Schroeder. Caruso grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. 9-point game. The deep 3 from LaVine. Again, Levine missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
So the Bulls win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll happen.
Thank you.